House is too big tonight. Walls are a shade of gray. I'm turning up every light to wish the ghost of you away. I keep checking my phone for a sign, but the screen stays dark and cold. I'm trying to draw a new line to leave the story we told. And it's a dark night, a long night, a heartbreaking all on its own. Looking for a spark of light, but I'm just a shadow alone. It's a deep ache, a slow break, falling apart in the blue, counting every single mistake on a dark night without you. Your sweater is still on the floor. It smells like a better time. I don't wanna hurt anymore, pretend that I'm doing fine. The rain started tapping the glass, like it's trying to call out your name. I'm watching the hours pass, but nothing feels the same. And it's a dark night, a long night, a heartbreaking all on its own. Looking for a spark of light, but I'm just a shadow alone. It's a deep ache, a slow break, falling apart in the blue, counting every single mistake on a dark night without you. I'm scared of the morning, I'm scared of the sun, because it's just a warning that you're really gone. Just me and the dark, just me and the stars, trying to find where I start without you in my heart. We walk the road we used to know. Your hand in mine felt warm and slow, but something changed inside your eyes, like fading stars in empty skies. I try to hold the night in place, but time erased your gentle face. That was our last kiss in the cold night air. Your silent goodbye was everywhere. Your love turned into falling snow, melting where my heart won't go. I felt your lips and felt the end, a broken love we couldn't mend. One frozen moment I can't miss, the night you gave a cold last kiss. The streetlight shines on empty ground. Your echo is the only sound. Your shadow left but still remains, like quiet ghosts inside my veins. I call your name into the dark, but only silence answers back. That was our prayer you didn't hear. Your love drifted far like snow, leaving wounds that always show. I felt your lips and felt the end, a shattered heart I cannot mend. One frozen moment sealed in bliss, the night you gave a cold last kiss. The room feels empty without your smile. I've been holding on for a while, but your shadow left before the dawn, and now I face this night alone. I thought our love could last forever, but forever's gone, gone wherever. Back to being alone tonight, no hand to hold, no guiding light. All the words we couldn't say fade away and drift away. I hear your voice inside my mind, but it's just memories I can't find. And every tear I've ever known brings me back to being alone. To being alone. The streetlights shine on empty streets, where we once laughed, where hearts would meet. The songs we sang are out of tune, and every night feels way too soon. I thought your love was here to stay, but love can't always choose to stay. Back to being alone tonight, no hand to hold, no guiding light. All the words we couldn't say fade away and drift away. I hear your voice inside my mind, but it's just memories I can't find. And every tear I've ever known brings me back to being alone. Maybe time will ease the pain, maybe the sun will shine again, but tonight I only see the space where you used to be. Back to being alone tonight, lost in shadows, out of sight. All the love we tried to keep sinks into a quiet deep. I reach for you, but you're not near. Just echoes only I can hear. And every night I've ever known brings me back to being alone. The room feels empty without your smile. I've been holding on for a while, but your shadow left me for the gun, and now I face this night alone. I thought our love could last forever, but forever's gone, gone wherever. Back to being alone tonight, no hand to hold, no guiding light. All the words we couldn't say fade tree looks just the same. The trees are still in line. But I don't know your name, and you don't feel like mine. I'm standing at the gate where we first used to meet, but I'm a little late to this lonely, quiet street. The coffee's on the stove, the sugar's in the jar. I'm looking for the love that made us who we are. I found your old blue pen and a note you wrote to me. I read it once again to find what I can't see. Can we go back to the start, before the world turned cold, before we tore apart and the story was all told? Can we go back to the light, to the way we used to be, in the middle of the night, when you were still with me? The bridge is broken down, the water's running deep. In this sleepy town, I have a vow to keep, but the walls are closing in and the sky is turning black. I don't know where to begin to find the way back. Can we go back to the start, before the world turned cold, before we tore apart and the story was all told? Can we go back to the light, to the way we used to be, in the middle of the night, when you were still with me? Turn the clock around, pick me off the ground, let the lost be found in this hollow sound. Just one more time, let the morning climb. Can we go back? Everything is black. Back to you, back to the blue, back to the blue. The weatherman says it's a beautiful day, but I'm watching the colors bleed into gray. I see the children running through the park, but my little corner is staying dark. It doesn't matter if the sun is out or if the birds have something to sing about, because the atmosphere is localized right behind these tired eyes. There's a dark cloud above me. Everywhere I go, following the rhythm of a heart that's beating slow. You were my umbrella, you were my light. Now I'm just a storm in the middle of the night. It won't stop raining, it won't let me be Is there a wind that can blow this away? Is there a prayer that can bring back the day? Or am I destined to live in the damp, like a flicker of light from a broken lamp? The pressure is dropping, the mercury's low, and I've got nowhere left to go. Just a dark cloud hanging on my shoulder. Every day is getting a little bit colder. The forecast is lonely, the outlook is dim. I'm learning to sink since I can't learn to swim under this dark cloud. Waiting for the sun. The morning comes, the sunlight breaks, but it doesn't warm my heart. Your side of the bed is empty now. Since the day we fell apart, I poured 2 cups like I used to, but only one is mine. I sip the coffee, taste the pain of a love we left behind. I try to smile, I try to breathe, but the silence fills the air. Empty coffee morning, the world feels gray and still. Every memory of your love haunts my heart, it gets my will. I reach for what is gone, but there's nothing left to hold. Empty coffee morning, just another day grown cold. The streets we walked are quiet now. No laughter, no sound at all. The pictures on the wall remind me of a love that couldn't last. Your voice still lingers in my mind like a song I can't forget. Every word and every touch still leaves me with regret. I thought our love would stay alive, but it faded with the day. Empty coffee morning, the world feels gray and still. Every memory of your love haunts my heart against my will. I reach for what is gone, but there's nothing left to hold. Empty coffee morning, ooh, just another day gone Maybe someday the pain will fade and the sun will shine again. But today the quiet hurts so much that I'm trapped in what has been. Empty coffee morning, the warmth is far away. Every dream we built together fell apart and couldn't stay. I keep holding what I lost, though it's gone and can't return. Empty coffee morning, heart continues to burn.
I saw your shadow in the rain tonight, walking down the road we used to know. The streetlights shine, but they feel so cold since the day you chose to go. Every little memory still calls your name like a whisper in the dark. Forgotten tears leave marks on my heart, lines that time cannot erase. I try to heal, I try to start, but I still see your face. Every night the silence speaks of love that fell apart. Forgotten tears leave marks deep inside my heart. Your empty chairs by the window still, where we used to watch the sky. I keep the words you left behind, but they only make me cry. Every broken promise in the air tonight feels like echoes in the dark. Forgotten tears leave marks on my heart, lines that time cannot erase. I try to heal, I try to start, but I still see your face. Every night the silence speaks of love that fell apart. Forgotten tears leave marks deep inside my heart. If love was real, where did it go? Was I the last to know? I'm holding pieces of yesterday with nowhere left to go. Forgotten tears leave marks on the heart, scars that no one else can see. I try to run, I try to hide, but your ghost follows me. Every dream I had with you is drifting far apart. Forgotten tears leave marks deep inside my heart. The rain keeps falling through the night, your name fades in the dark, but forgotten tears still leave their marks.
A lonely ukulele strums a slow, muted pattern that sounds like a hesitant heartbeat. A soft, airy flute drifts over the top with a melody that rises and falls like a weary sigh. A faint mechanical hum like an old refrigerator in a quiet kitchen anchors the background. The house is very quiet, the clock is ticking loud. I'm living on a diet of shadows and a cloud. I haven't moved your slippers from the spot beside the rug. I'm feeling all the shiver of a missing warm soul hug. The garden is all weeds now, the flowers died in May. I'm sowing all the seeds now to make the sadness stay. I look into the mirror and I see a tired face. Everything was clearer when you filled up all this space. Come back home to me, I'm locking all the doors, I'm waiting for the key. is all breaking into me. I leave the porch light burning until the sun comes up. I'm tired of this yearning in an empty plastic cup. Come back home to me. I'm locking all the doors, 'cause I'm waiting for the key to be yours and only yours. It's a long and empty hallway. It's a cold and empty bed. I'm loving you in small ways. Inside my heavy head. Is the road too long? Is the wind too strong? Did I do something wrong to end our happy song? The door is open wide, but no one is inside. Come back home. I'm so tired of being alone. Please, just come back. You stood by the door that night. Your eyes were tired of the fight. Words were lost between our hearts. We knew this was where it starts. No loud tears, no angry cries, just broken truth inside your eyes. This was a different goodbye. No stars left in the sky. No promises to try again. Just silence in the end. Your hand slipped out of mine like fading echoes in time. We walked away in the blue. A different goodbye for me and you. Your picture stays on the wall, but it doesn't speak at all. The room feels colder tonight without your laugh and light. I thought love would always stay, but it slowly slipped away. This was a different goodbye. No stars left in the sky. No promises to try again. Just silence in the end. Your hand slipped out of mine like fading echoes in time. We walked away in the blue. A different goodbye for me and you. Maybe we loved the best we could. Maybe we tried like lovers should. But some hearts drift like the sea, too far to come back to me. This was a different goodbye. One tear I couldn't hide. No angry words left to say, just two hearts walking away. Your shadow fades from view like morning losing the moon, and all that's left to get through is this different goodbye with you. Ooh. I'm back in the quiet room where the shadows like to stay. The flowers have lost their bloom and the sun has turned to gray. I'm hanging on my coat by the one you used to wear. I'm reading the final note that you left lying there. The bed feels like an island in a sea of cold and blue. Everything is silent since I lost the sound of you. I'm walking through the hall, touching every empty space, watching the shadows crawl where I used to see your face. And I'm going back to lonely, like a path I know too well. You were my one and only, but we broke the magic spell. It's a long and dusty road with no hand for me to hold, carrying this heavy load in a world that's turned so cold. I try to keep the light burning in the window frame, but the middle of the night doesn't even know your name. I'm locking every door and I'm turning out the spark. I don't wanna hold no more in the middle of the dark. And I'm going back to lonely, like a path I know too well. You were my one and only, but we broke the magic spell. It's a long and dusty road with no hand for me to hold, carrying this heavy load in a world that's turned so cold. I forgot how it felt to be all by myself, to see my heart melt on a dusty old shelf. Back to the start with a hole in my heart. Back to the gray since you went away. Just lonely, only lonely. Bright lonely mandolin plays a fast but sad melody. It sounds like a spinning music box underneath a deep synth pad hums a long low chord that stays steady. A soft shaker mimics the sound of falling leaves, creating a thin, dry rhythm. The coffee shop is loud, but I don't hear a word. I'm lost inside a cloud of everything I've heard. I see a face across the street that looks a bit like yours, and my heart misses a beat behind these locked up doors. I try to look away, I tried to close my eyes, but the blue and the gray are just a thin disguise. I'm walking through the park where the benches are all cold. I'm looking for a spark of the story that we told, and I can't forget your smile. No matter how I try, it follows every mile underneath the heavy sky. It's the light still pining for a face I can't touch. I miss you too much. Your smile, your smile, leaving one last time mandolin note that rings out and then suddenly stops. The morning comes but feels like night. The sun can't reach my heart today. Your empty place is still beside me since the day you walked away. Your name still lives upon my lips, but there's no one there to hear. The silence grows around my room and slowly turns to fear. I try to smile like I'm okay, but the sky inside is gray. There are dark clouds inside my heart ever since you said goodbye. Every dream we built together turned to rain inside my sky. I keep walking through a storm, but the light is hard to find. There are dark clouds inside my heart since you left me far behind. Songs we love still play at night, but now they sound so cold. Each melody reminds my soul of a love I couldn't hold. Your picture fades upon the wall, but the pain is clear to see. Every shadow in its room still whispers you to me. Forever, but forever passed me by. There are dark clouds inside my heart ever since you said goodbye. Every dream we built together turned to rain inside my sky. I keep walking it's quiet, the moon hangs low. Your shadow's gone, the cold wind blows. The bed is empty where you lay. Since you left, I've lost my way. I hear the clock, it ticks too loud. Every second feels like doubt. I reach for you, but there's no hand. Just silence in this lonely land. I tell myself to let it go, but my heart keeps calling yours. Empty heartbeat night, I'm lost. Since you left, I pay the cost. Every memory pulls me down. Every dream's a broken crown. I keep hoping you return, but the fire inside won't burn. Empty heartbeat night, I stay, waiting for love that went away. Waiting for love that went away. The streets we walk now feel so cold. The laughter faded, stories old. Your voice still echoes in my mind, but it's a ghost I cannot find. Your picture hangs upon the wall, but it doesn't answer when I call. I try to smile, I try to live, but nothing left can ever give. I thought our love would never end, but forever had to bend. Empty heartbeat night, I'm lost. Since you left, I pay the cost. Every memory pulls me down. Every dream's a broken crown. I keep hoping you'll return, but the fire inside won't burn. Empty heartbeat night, I stay, waiting for love that went away. Maybe someday the sun will shine and this hurt will fade in time, but tonight the darkness holds me tight, and I'm trapped in empty night. Empty heartbeat night, I'm lost. Every tear a heavy frost. Every memory of your love leaves a wound I can't get rid of. I keep reaching for your hand, but it's nothing I can hold. Empty heartbeat night, I remain alone, broken and cold. I walk the streets we used to know, the places where our hearts would go. Your laughter lingers in the air, but when I turn, you're never there. I thought our love would never end, but now I face it without a friend. Back where we began tonight, all the memories in the fading light, the dreams we shared, the love we made has slipped away. They could not stay. I reach for you, but you're not near. Just the echoes of what I hold dear, and every tear reminds my hand I'm back where we began. The coffee shop, the corner street, where we would smile and hearts would meet. Now like empty streets and broken dreams. I call your name but hear no sound, just the silence all around. And every night I understand I'm back where we began. The house is very still, the TV is turned off. I'm sitting on the sill, I hear a phantom call. I turn my head around to see if you are there, but there isn't any sound in the cold and empty air. I found a video deep inside my phone. I watched it very slow while sitting all alone. I heard you say my name and I heard you start to laugh. Nothing is the same on this lonely broken path, and I can't forget your voice. It's ringing in my head like I don't have a choice. In the words that you once said, it's a ghost inside my ear. It's a song I can't untie. I can still feel you near every time I close my eyes. The wind begins to moan against the window pane. It sounds just like the tone of your voice inside the rain. I'm reaching for the air to catch a single word, but there's nobody there and nothing to be heard. And I can't forget your voice. It's ringing in my head like I don't have a choice. In the words that you once said, it's a ghost inside my ear. It's a song I can't untie. I can still feel you near every time I close my morning comes, but it feels great since the day you walked away. The coffee cold, the bed's too wide. I reach for you, but you're not inside. The streets we walked are empty now. The laughter gone, the love somehow fades like whispers in the air. It leaves me standing here in despair. I try to tell myself it's fine, but my heart keeps breaking inside. Dark days ahead, I can't pretend. The nights are long, they never end. Every memory drags me down. Since you're gone, I can't be found. I keep hoping you'll come back, but the truth is hard to face. Dark days ahead, and I'm lost in the shadow of your play. The songs we love still play for me, but they sound so far and lonely. Your smile, your touch, the way you stay, it's like it vanished yesterday. I try to move, I try to breathe, but nothing heals the pain you leave. Each step I take feels twice as hard since love abandoned my broken heart. I thought forever meant with you, but forever left me blue. Dark days ahead, the nights are long, they never end. Every memory drags me down. Since you're gone, I can't be found. I keep hoping you'll come back, but the truth is hard to face. Dark days ahead, and I'm lost in the shadow of your plate. Maybe someday the sun will shine and the hurt will fade in time, but tonight I'm trapped in dark, and your absence is my crime. Dark days ahead, I can't pretend. Your love is gone, pain won't bend. Every dream we made has died since you walked out and left my side. I keep reaching for your hand, but it's just air I hold instead. Dark days ahead, and I remain with a lonely heart and empty head. Watch the rain fall on my window pane, and every drop feels like your name. I reach for you, but you're not there. Just echoes of a love that disappeared. I try to smile, I try to fight, but the shadows stay, they won't leave tonight. I'm empty inside tonight. No warmth, no light, just a hollow fight. I call your name, it fades away. I'm empty inside, and it's here to stay. The coffee's cold, the room feels bare. I turn around, but you're not there. Your laughter lingers in my mind. I'm empty inside tonight. No warmth, no light, just a hollow fight. I call your name, it fades away. I'm empty inside, and it's here to stay. I see your face in every street, hear your voice in every beat, but it's just a dream that slips away, and I'm alone at the end of the day. I'm empty inside tonight. No warmth, no light, just a hollow fight. I call your name, it fades away. I'm empty inside, and it's here to stay. The curtains are all closed, the clock has stopped its beat. Everything I know is lying at my feet. I haven't seen the sun in a week or maybe two, since everything was done and I was left without you. The coffee is like ink, the bread is hard and dry. I don't even wanna think or even try to cry. I'm sitting in the hall where the shadows like to play, watching the dust fall on a long and empty day. And it's days without light in a world that's turned to gray. It's a never-ending night since you went away. I'm reaching for a spark, but the fire's cold and dead. I'm lost inside the dark of the words we never said. Oh, 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 the neighbors check the door, but I don't let them in. I'm staring at the floor where your shadow used to spin. I've forgotten how to smile, I've forgotten how to breathe. I've been sitting for a while, watching the garden read. And it's days without light lost the fight to the night, counting the hours, watching the flowers turning to dust, losing my trust in the light, just the night. Morning light falls on the floor, but it doesn't warm my soul. Your shoes aren't by the door anymore, and the house feels like a hole. I pour 2 cups without a thought, like we always used to do. Then I remember all at once, there's no more me and you. I try to say I'm doing fine, but the truth is hard to hide. These are days without your love, long and quiet, cold and gray. Every road I walk alone feels like you just slipped away. I keep hearing your soft words in the silence from above. Life keeps moving, but my heart lives in days without your love. Your jacket hangs behind the chair, like you'll reach for it tonight. But every shadow in the room knows you're far outside my sight. The little jokes we used to share still echo in my mind, but laughter doesn't feel the same since you left me far behind. I thought our love would always stay like the stars that fill the sky. These are days without your love, long and quiet, cold and gray. Every road I walk alone feels like you just slipped away. I keep hearing your soft words in the silence from above. Life keeps moving, but my heart lives in days without your love. Maybe someday I'll find peace, maybe someday I'll be strong, but tonight the empty space still reminds me you were gone. These are days without your love, where the sunlight barely shows. Every memory we made falls like silent winter snow. If you ever think of me from a place I can't be part of, you might hear my lonely heart in these days without your love. The night is quiet, the streets are cold. I reach for you, but there's no hold. The memories linger, they won't depart. Shadows follow my heart. I try to smile, I try to fight, but darkness stays through the night. Shadows follow my heart, they won't let go. I lost your love, I lost the glow. I call your name, but you're not near. Shadows follow my heart, I feel you here. The wind whispers things I can't forget. The moments we had, the love we met. I close my eyes, I see your face, but shadows fill this empty space. I try to breathe, I try to stay, but the night won't let me find my way. Shadows follow my heart, they won't let go. I lost your love, I lost the glow. I call your name, but you're not near. Shadows follow my heart, I feel you here. I walk alone where we used to be. The past is a ghost that won't set me free. I thought our love would never part, but now shadows follow my heart. Shadows follow my heart, they won't let go. I lost your love, I lost the glow. I call your name, but you're not near. Shadows follow my heart, I feel